morning. It's Monday 13th of February. My name is Mario Lennox and this is Headline News live from Germany. Coming up, we will have specialists in tonight's show talking about Hitler's mass media. Our special guests are Specialist in Human Resources, Eduardo Vázquez. Psychologist, Herbert Iraeta. And last but not least, our history professor from Oxford, Rodrigo Gutierrez. The topic of tonight's show is propaganda, the use of Hitler's propaganda. Good evening, Mr. Vázquez.
Good evening, Mario.
What can you tell us about Hitler's propaganda?
Well, as we all know, propaganda is the use of media to affect someone's opinion, to influence them. This was greatly used in Germany by Hitler. I mean, his work was brilliant by doing this. He used everything that he could to change people's mind, to make them believe that what he was saying was the right thing to do.
But do you think he had a great influence into persuade people to do what was wrong, but making them believe what that was right?
Of course, it's very easy to see. For example, with the Jews, he told them that the Jews were bad people, that they have to kill them. And of course people knew it was bad, but he made them believe otherwise that it was good.
Okay, now next question. Were people affected, and when I say people I refer to children, were children heavily affected because of Hitler's propaganda?
Good evening, Mario. So, I think for your question, the answer is yes. Because throughout the studies I've done in my life, I have seen that kids see older people as heroes. They think that Hitler is a very good president.
So, Mr. Iraeta, do you think that Hitler was a figure to kids that showed sensible and honest values?
Yes, he wasn't. The thing is that he used to manipulate people. That means he had a great mind in terms of manipulating their minds. Hitler used to make things that were bad look in a good way for people in order to trust him.
And Mr. Vázquez, do you think kids were brainwashed in that time?
Well, yeah, they were brainwashed. As you can see in this picture, Hitler used many things to change their mind. He used things such as schools, speeches, parades, posters, movies, everything that was to his reach. He manipulated in a way that people start to think that Hitler was a good person. For example, in his book, Mein Kampf, he talked about Jews and made people change his mind about Jews.
Very interesting.
Indeed.
Okay, now I have a question for Mr. Iraeta. Do you think that this massive propaganda caused a subliminal message in people's mind?
Well, yes, this was the main reason why people used to think Hitler was the good guy. Because propaganda made them think and believe in what Hitler used to say.
Yeah, totally agree. And Mr. Gutierrez, do you think that the use of radio was very useful in that time?
I think it was, because if they didn't hear it, they would be thrown in jail. So they had to listen to it. They had to listen to it every time they put a broadcast on.
Okay. Okay, very good. So we'll continue our debate in studio number 2 after this break.
How about grilled red snapper? Or maybe fresh blackened tilapia? Or pan-seared, lightly seasoned fresh rainbow trout? Or you could try the latest creation from our chefs, fresh Atlantic salmon and shrimp with a sweet maple and cherry glaze. It's Red Lobster's daily fresh fish menu. Your favorite fresh fish every day and every way you like it. Come see what's fresh today at Red Lobster.
Geico's been saving people money on car insurance for over 70 years. And who doesn't want value for their dollar? Been true since the day I made my first dollar. Where is that dollar? I got it out to show you.
Was it rather old and wrinkly?
Yeah, you saw it?
Fancy a crisp?
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
This is Headline News. We're back in studio number 2. We have been debating about Hitler's propaganda. Mr. Vasquez, can you tell me why reporters were so important to Hitler and Hitler to reporters?
I mean, Hitler loved the reporters. He manipulated, he used them. He loved them because they gave him popularity, and the reporters loved Hitler because they used him in the news. He was like a gold mine. They used to create news. Hitler was very important for all of them. He was the headline of every newspaper every day.
Like our headline. So, now, next question. This is for our psychologist, Herbert Iraeta.
Okay, since nationalism is and means people being loyal to their nations, yeah, it affected them. The question is why? And the answer is that Hitler was using the ones that were in a, how can I tell you this, in a good political position to influence on people.
So, Mr. Iraeta, you're still not answering my question. Do you think that Hitler's persuasive powers increased in that time?
Well, my friend, his persuasive power obviously increased by that time. Why? Why? Why did these powers increase?
Well, you see, my point of view is that with Hitler's persuasive powers and all the propaganda he caused, he made people more nationalist. And by being more nationalist, he made that these same people would die for their country. And by dying for their country with their ideals.
Well, indeed, Mario, I totally agree with you. You see, nationalism is the force that was behind Germany. You know, it helped them grow up as a country and develop that energy that they needed for war. Because of nationalism, Hitler was able to change people's mind. They wanted to get up and take revenge and win the war.
Well, I gotta disagree with you. I think that Hitler grew with his experience.
So you're telling me that nationalism has nothing to do with Hitler's power?
Sorry, sir, but that is...
Okay, now let's wait there. Let us not get hectic. We have a live broadcast from Munich. Hugo, you're on. Yes, Hugo, can you tell me about the propaganda that has been occurring in Munich? Has tension grown?
Yes, indeed, Mario. Here the propaganda has grown very quickly. Now the mass media that Hitler is using the most is the radio. Now all the people has gone crazy. Oh my God.
And has there been a lot of casualties recently?
Shamefully, Mario, I have to say yes to that question. All the people here had been, at least a large amount of the population had already died. People are using large amount of weapons. Now they are killing many people.
And what about where are you staying with all this havoc occurring?
As you can hear, Mario, all the city by Munich is in attack. So I have to stay here around a forest near Munich. It's very dangerous here, Mario. Okay, Mario, I'm gonna say goodbye. All the bombs here is worrying me. So, thanks.
Okay, thank you very much, Hugo. Okay, this is all for tonight Headline News Show. Thank you very much for watching us, and thank you, Mr. Iraeta.
Thank you, Mario.
Thank you, Mr. Gutierrez.
Thank you very much,
and thank you very much, Mr. Vasquez. Keep tuned up. Coming up is Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? With our guest, Jose Aviles, running for $1 million. Good evening. Last show we had our contestant Jose Aviles participating for $1 million. He has 2 questions to get his $1 million. So far he has used a 50-50 and the help of the audience. So, Mr. Jose Aviles, how are you feeling tonight?
Well, Mario, I'm feeling so good.
And if you win these $1 million, what would you use it for?
Well, first of all, I will buy a new house and also maybe a new dog because the last one ran away.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Do you have a wife?
Wife? Yeah, I think so.
I think so. Okay. So, are you ready for questions? Yes?
Bring it on, let's
Okay.
do it. Okay.
So, what was the biggest media Hitler used? A, TV, B, radio, C, newspaper, and D, cinema.
Well, that's a good one. Yeah, it's a good one. Let's try with letter C.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not. I'll go for B.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, that's my final answer.
Computer, give us the answer. Very good. One question to the 1 minute party.
Do it!
Okay. Now, the next question. What was the book Hitler wrote? A, My Battle. B, My Life. C, My Struggle. D, My Party. You still have one call.
Yeah, I would like to use them.
Okay? Who are you calling?
My good friend and my son, Eduardo Vasquez.
You have a son.
Oh yeah, I have two.
Okay. So please contact us with Eduardo Vasquez.
Hello?
Yes, Eduardo. We have here your father competing for $1 million. He needs your help right now.
Okay, Dad, I will help you. What do you need?
Yeah. Hi, Eduardo. Yeah, I would like your help.
Yes, so
This one.
the question is, what was the book Hitler wrote? A, My Battle. B, My Life. C, My Struggle. And D, My Party.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, it is letter C.
Okay. Thank you. So, like, I don't know, man. I would trust him. Because he's my son.
Yeah, I believe so.
So I'll go for C.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
Computer, give us the answer, please. Okay, very good. One question for the $1 million. Okay, now our last question, and this is for $1 million. Are you ready, Mr. Aviles?
I'm ready.
Okay, now, what was one big factor that gave headache to Hitler? A, his wife. B, his party. C, the media. D, my mama.
Well, I think that it could be his wife.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not. So your mama? I don't think so, but so let us see.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
This is a $1 million question.
Yeah,
Are you 1% sure?
I know.
Computer, give us the answer, please.
Computer.
Okay, the answer, very good. You won $1 million. Very good. I'm so proud of you. No, don't cry.